Celebration of Black History Month, we are shining a light on the resilient community of Altadena, California, where deep cultural roots and rich history are now giving way to a new chapter of growth and renewal. Jonathan Gonzalez introduces us to the artist who is using his talent to help his community.
This looks good here.
His name is Kenny Arts.
This is permanent ink, so I can watercolor right over the top of it.
And Kenny loves to paint what he knows best.
Altadena, the best little city in the world.
It's the place he and his family have called home for nearly 40 years now.
Altadena has kind of a unique place among black folks. Altadena was one of the first places that was not doing redlining back in the day.
With a little water and a little color, Kenny adds a little life to the otherwise mundane.
Watercolors, to me, they have a voice of their own.
Like his paintings of the Altadena post office or the local hardware store.
Altadena Hardware, some of the greatest people in the world.
Today, Kenny is painting a row of small shops along Lake Avenue, except the shops are no longer there.
Yeah, it's been a tough situation, especially for so many people that have lived here for so long. This is the sort of place where I could walk down the street and run into 2 or 3 neighbors that I knew. And so that's not happening right now.
Since the Eden fire destroyed so much of Altadena, Kenny's been documenting the destruction, posting his new works next to his originals for a heartbreaking before and after.
You know, people deal with tragedy in different ways, and this is one of the ways I deal with mine. 38 years.
For Kenny, life is imitating his art. His home was also lost in the fire.
Lost my home and all of my artwork except a few small paintings. I lost my studio at my home, but this right here is my studio.
And so Kenny dips his brush into the palette, painting the unpalatable state of his beloved Altadena.
Whether they call it the silver lining in the clouds or something, and that's what we try to do. We look for that.
He knows it may never look like it used to.
I'm just about finished now.
But he also knows it won't always look like this.
I think that light right up there is just sort of a symbol. So there's some light from above. You ready for the signature? Here we go. And my pen's not working.
The light from above.